Now at 6, the debate over former Columbus police officer Andrew Mitchell's use of force played out in court today. Mitchell facing murder charges in the 2018 shooting death of Donna Castleberry. At the time, Mitchell was an undercover vice officer and picked up Castleberry as part of a solicitation sting. 10 TV's Lacey Chris was in court today for the heated testimony. Lacey.
Yeah, it was a verbal boxing match between the defense attorney and the use of force expert, with the judge stepping in several times.
Take a breath and tell me exactly what you mean by this.
Sir.
Do you mind if I tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury exactly what I mean?
The prosecution called Jamie Borden, a retired police officer and use of force expert, to the stand to discuss whether or not Andrew Mitchell was reasonable to use deadly force against Donna Castleberry. Borden contends because several seconds passed between the shots Mitchell fired, Mitchell's use of force was not reasonable.
What guided my decision in this is the simple fact that the increments of time that existed where assessment could have happened. The evidence showing that there was no continued attack. There was no continued attack happening, and the failure to note the change in circumstances and facts that were being faced in real time by the officer.
But defense attorney Mark Collins hit back, saying Borden had confused his facts.
You just told the ladies and gentlemen of the jury something different, sir.
I'm just clarifying.
It's crystal clear, sir.
Judge David Young stepped in several times to play referee between the two.
Don't speak over each other.
At the heart of the issue, whether use of force was justified or not.
Before she goes into the back seat, before he uses deadly force, there's no warnings of his intentions to use deadly force.
And that's not a requirement if it's not feasible, correct?
That's right, if it's not feasible.
Okay.
Very important.
But you don't put those words in your report, do you?
No, I don't.
No.
And testimony has wrapped for the day. We'll pick back up tomorrow morning. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.